Alright, how you guys doing? I'm Freeworld from Team FML, Candy Creations. I'm going to talk to you about if you're starting out for gloving for light shows, do's, don'ts, helpful tips, and just, it's not really a tutorial because I already have one if you look at my, the rest of my list of videos, but this is just like basically, if you're starting off, you don't really know exactly where to go, and then this is basically what's going to help you a lot. I personally been gloving for about 9-10 months now, and then I've learned a couple of things. I'm just gonna share that with you guys. One thing that you might like, you see a lot of people do during light shows, is having masks. Um, yeah, I mean, if you want to get a mask, then go for it. I have two personally. I have one. This one. This one was about $10, and then this one was about $10 again. Okay, so yeah, some people really enjoy using masks for light shows because they do trip more. Now about things for gloves. Depending on what kind of gloves you have, it's kind of better if you put your lights on top of your fingers, because that way they don't get like in the middle of your finger rolls and whatever. And then it's really helpful because you flow better, because if they're touching right there, it's kind of hard to like move at the same pace. Another thing is, I guess it's starting to go around now. It's called inverted thumbs. It's where instead of your light coming from the top, like how this light comes from the top, well, it's for your thumbs. Then they go to the bottom. Hold on. They go right here. They go from the bottom. So they basically face your palms. Same with this one. And these are red Anova, one blue Anova, and then another thing too is palm lights. I have two. These are really big actually, but shit. I'm sorry, they look brighter like in the dark though, but palm lights are really good for light shows because it's like kind of like you can do like a start off, like you have them and then you can just start off with your palms and then turn your lights on and keep going, or use just your thumbs. Depends what your style is really. Trying to think what else. If you see a video of someone you really like, it's probably best that you don't try to like copy like exactly what they do, because people try to get their own style, and then it's hard if someone just goes up and just, oh, I like that, I'm just gonna snatch it. I mean, if you see a movie you like, that's basically how you can get better. You just see other people's, you watch the video over and over and how they did it, and then you make it your own style, and then that's kind of how you're gonna get better and better. You watch other people, you see how they do it, you learn it, you do it yourself, give it its own style, give it its own steez. What else? I guess another thing you don't want to do is for a light show, you always want to make sure that every move you do is clean. Like, if you're gonna have a continuous move, make sure it flows with the other one. Like, you don't want to have you don't want to do a finger roll and then just be like stuck and then just make something up. I mean, it's not saying have a routine though, but as long as just say for me, it's always always do a normal finger roll and then go to a top finger roll like that. That's just that's what I learned how to do, and then it's just good if you have something to flow from. Like you go finger roll. As long as you just always think one move ahead. So if you're sitting there giving someone a light show, just be like, okay, what am I gonna do now? All right, I'm gonna do something else. It's always good to just think ahead for your light show, so that's really gonna help you out. That way you flow smoother. Sorry, so everything just flows all together because you already know what you're gonna do when it happens and before it happens. I guess another thing is try not once I guess as you get better and better, try not to have your gloves clack when you do a move and you kind of you kind of mess up and hit your lights, because for mine I have glove max, and so sometimes when you hit them they turn off, and then that's not really good for a light show. So you don't want to have all your lights on just all in their face and then you do something and then half of them are off, because it's just gonna kind of kill the effects. I think that's pretty much it for right now. Questions, comments, concerns, I can go through anything else, the do's and don'ts. Like I said, Freeworld from Team FML, Candy Creations. Alright, have a good one.